Good evening. My name is Doug Gablinske, that's spelled Gablinske. I'm Executive Director of TechRI, the Energy Council of Rhode Island. You have before you a packet of information. The chairwoman would be familiar with our organization based on testimony at PUC. I'm not sure you may or may not be, but that'll tell you who we are and what we do. We submit this letter and the attachments as our testimony regarding generating capacity in Rhode Island and New England, and I'll be specific in my remarks and I won't be off target with the discussion. You're most assuredly aware that there are 7 power plants across New England that are slated to be shut down. Coal, nuclear, fired plants, 4,200 megawatts of power is slated to come offline. And the potential for more, raising the potential to almost 10,000 megawatts. These are not my facts, these are in ISO New England, which I will continually point to. While distributed generation, demand resources, renewables will help in restoring some of that loss, in our opinion, that will not be enough to come online fast enough or reliable enough to replace the 7 plants that are being shut down. Our membership, large energy users, bear the brunt of the cost of the forward capacity market in their bills now. Much has been said lately about the forward capacity market as a sign that the wholesale market is able to replace the generating loss, and therefore the proposed power plant in Burrillville is not needed or necessary. On June 28th of this year, TechRI sponsored a seminar in Cranston, and it was about the forward capacity market. If you don't know what that forward capacity market is, you need to know that. The seminar was for large users, and there was a gentleman named Andrew Gillespie from ISO who made a presentation. That is part of your package there tonight, and it was all about the forward capacity market. I asked him one question during that presentation. That question was, opponents of the proposed power plant in Rhode Island point to the last February forward capacity auction as a sign that the proposed power plant is not needed. Is that true? His answer was clarified, as I think he stepped out of the box more than he should have, or apparently his boss thought he should have, and the ISO issued a press release the following week. I'll let you read that press release. I've included 2 paragraphs in that in my letter, but essentially said that resources that clear in a forward capacity auction are by definition needed to meet the region's capacity requirement. The analyst noted that the region has seen a significant resource requirement retirement and went from a capacity surplus to a capacity shortfall. Higher prices resulting that the supply and dynamic signal. I also have attached an ISO update report that was delivered last week in a meeting in Providence that was the consumer liaison meeting of the ISO, which TechRI helped to facilitate and put on. We rely heavily on ISO to present fact-based information about capacity, forward capacity, and reliability. We don't make this stuff up. They are not our opinions. They are not high-priced consultants' opinions or high-priced attorney opinions. We'd ask you to familiarize yourself with the ISO presentations that I've given you tonight. Our membership represents some of the largest employers in the state of Rhode Island, and their ability to employ residents is contingent on their ability to compete. And the cost of electricity in Rhode Island and New England is the highest in the country. I'm almost done. A few months ago, a coalition of business and labor was able to stop bills that were presented in the House and the Senate that would have taken the power away from this group to make this decision. We're here tonight to say, based on the impartial facts, this plant is dire and needed. It would be unfortunate and irresponsible if this plant wasn't built. And the last question, the statement I would make is, do you, as the decision makers here, really want to gamble that maybe, just maybe, we'll have enough reliable power in the future? Or do you want to guarantee it and protect the businesses and employees here in Rhode Island?
Thank you. Thank you. I'd ask people to we're trying to hear as many people as we possibly can, and to the extent people go over, they cut into other people's time, so we're really asking people to stay there.
Thank you very much for your time.